If you haven't heard of the Every Valley Leadership Academy, it strives to lift up some of Chattanooga's overlooked young people with a message of hope and an experience of the glory of God. Ron Lowe and Carrick Brown are joining us now to talk about this. Ron's the executive director of the Academy, and Carrick, good morning to you. Tell me all about the Academy here. What is it exactly?
Sure. Like you said, we try to lift up Chattanooga's overlooked youth, and we feel like there are young people who have a lot of potential, a lot of talents that are not utilized. So my friend Johnny Garth and I began to go into community centers and the neighborhoods and just provide some alternatives to the negative things in their lives, and just to use our gifts and our connections to try to connect them to opportunities.
Carrick, tell me your story about your involvement with the Academy. Where were you before they found you?
Well, I was on the streets a little bit. I didn't go to church regularly.
Right.
I came to a new city. I was where I met Ron at, and he taught me to come to like mentorship and.
Where do you think you'd be without the influence of Ron and the rest of the Academy?
I'll probably still be on the streets, probably. Probably just roaming around, just just
doing things you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
all
basically.
Right. Ron, tell me this. How many success stories like Carrick do you have so far? Any idea?
I would say dozens, maybe more than 100, but we're not really counting, and we're not some slick, everything's not an overnight process. Sometimes it's a few steps forward, a few steps back. So we're doing hard work. We're just trying to be faithful rather than successful.
Is this something that's dedicated to young men, young women, both?
It's both. Most of our volunteers are men, so we have a little more emphasis on men, but we have some great women volunteers who meet with the young ladies and mentor them.
We have some photos up that you can see of some of the success stories that Rod and Carrick are here to talk about. It seems like some of the folks who would best be used by, or could best take advantage of what you guys at the Every Valley Leadership Academy has to offer, just kind of fall through the cracks.
That's right.
And you guys are also helping mend those cracks to where it's not as easy a thing for that to happen.
Right. And we try to invest young people with social capital, which is connections. Like I said, there's a lot of undertapped potential, so we use our connections in the business community with nonprofits, government agencies, schools. So we try to develop that network of support, and if we can't offer the service, we connect them with someone who can.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell me, where do you see yourself in a year from now, 2 years from now?
I see myself in college. I have a year left in high school, and after that, I wish to go to Cedarville University. Mr. Ron here, we practiced on the ACT about, a month? And so I've been trying to just study and trying to get there.
What do you want to study in college?
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy,
Yes.
sports related?
Allied health, all that. So Mr. Ron taught me how not to give up, persevere.
Hanging in there is a big part of it.
Yeah.
It really is. All right, Ron, let me ask you this. If folks want to get involved with the Academy, what can they bring to the table?
Bring who you are, bring a heart for kids, a love for the Lord, bring hope, and bring, we're thinking about Easter and the fact that there's possibility of having new life and not kicking kids to the curb, but seeing them as, as objects of God's hope and mercy, and lives can be turned around. It's happened to us, and it can happen for young people. So wherever you are, whatever your gifts, and God uses unlikely people. I mean, you look at me, you wouldn't see me interacting with some of these young people. So, but just be who you are and come with a heart for the kids.
Sounds like a good place to leave it. If you would like to find out more information about how you can get involved with the Every Valley Leadership Academy, how can folks get in touch with you?
You can call 423-760-1943. Go to our website, and it has some contact information there.
All right, Ron, good luck.
Thank you.
And Carrick, obviously, best of luck to you.